Hey everyone, I am back and this is take 2, and I just want to thank you for just joining me and listening to what I feel God is telling me. It is mid-February, so I know I have to get this one out there really quickly because it's all about how was your 2019? How did it end? 2019, what did it look like for you? Was it good? Did it go by quickly? Did you get by pretty unscathed? Or was it hard? Did it take a long time? And at times, was it brutal? Mine was. But I'm thankful. I didn't feel thankful back then, but thankfully, I relied on hope, on Christ, and then two verses came to mind in this time that just gave me hope. And I'm sure some of y'all know them. Romans 8:28. God will use, He does not cause everything, but He will use everything for good, for His good, according to those who are called according to His purpose. He will use it for good. And so, even though I didn't feel like it, I had to put my big girl panties on and just trust Romans 8:28 and speak, God, I know you're going to use this for good. I know you will. And the other one was James 1:2-4. We're called to count our trials as joy. Count them as pure joy. Oh my. Definitely was not feeling joy in just the midst of just all the junk. But I chose to put my hope in Christ, and regardless of feeling that joy, I chose to speak of that joy, and I chose to just be thankful. Thankful for what you are going to do in this mess, in this junk, in this horrible feeling in 2019. I thank you because this trial will produce perseverance, which goes back to the Romans 8:28. And if anything, that is the good that's going to come out of it, is the perseverance that's going to be produced. So just wanted to throw that out there. Thankfully, the end of 2019, I had a big turnaround, and I started to see, and I'm thankful that I was able to see, okay, this is why I went through some of these things, and I'll share some of it at a later time, but I just wanted to throw this out there because I want you to look at your 2019. How was it? How was it for you? How did it end? And despite those two things, how will you choose to live 2020? In 2020, will you put your hope in what you see, or what you're going through, or your lack of hope in all of those things? Or will you place your hope in Jesus? He says, in this world, we're going to have trouble. We are going to have some bad times, and maybe even some bad years. John 16:33 says, but take heart, I have overcome the world. So how will you choose to live in 2020? I am choosing just to be bold. I'm choosing to be unfiltered. I am choosing just to put myself out there and remember that it's about Him and not me. And no matter what I go through, because I know some of you have gone through some stuff I cannot imagine, but He knows what it is, and He knows how you're feeling, and He knows exactly what you need. So choose to put your hope in Him and know that He will bring all things together for good. See you next time.